Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome! My name is gbemabiola, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to click on this video. So today I have this bronze cut crease bronze look for you guys today. So I've just been really liking like bronze and gold a lot lately, especially with my blue and this purple hair. I just think it just balances really nicely. You can even wear this to play. If you're interested in seeing how I did this look, please keep on watching, and if you're not, please stop right here. It's not worth your time. So let's get into the video. I already started doing my left eye on camera, so I'm going to be working on my right eye. So for the first eyeshadow, I'm going to be using Succubus from the Shade and Light palette. So I'm just applying that using my Real Techniques multitask eye brush. Next, I'm going to be taking this chocolate brown shade from the same palette, and it's called Citrus. I don't know what it's called. And this lighter chocolate brown shade called Solace. I'm going to mix the two, and then I'm going to start deepening out my outer corner. So for my outer corner to deepen up even further, I'm going to be using this black shade called Shax. I'm going to start pressing it and then kind of dragging that out and forming a little mini wing, and then dragging it back in. Oh. I'm going to go back into the shade Succubus that I used, and I'm just going to place that warmth back into my crease and bring it up a little bit higher than where I initially put it. Since I'm going to be cutting that crease, I still want that to be seen and not to be kind of muted out. To cut my crease, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I like to cut my crease with concealer rather than the eyeshadow because I feel like this kind of gives it a base to stick to. And it helps me be more precise as well. Spread that all over my lid. So over that concealer, I'm going to place the Pat McGrath Bronze 005 Cream. And I'm going to be using my finger to apply that. And I'm just going to place it on top of that base I put down for the cut crease. I'm just using my finger to apply that. Also, this is going to help intensify the bronze. Then I'm going to take the Pat McGrath 005 bronze pigment. I'm going to be using another finger. And just going to place that right on top of that cream base. So now I'm going to do my eyeliner, and so for eyeliner I'm going to be using my NYC liquid liner in black. Unfortunately, they discontinued it in the United States and you can only get it in Canada now. I'm going to bring it in. Sorry, I like to kind of bring it in. So to prime my face, I'm going to be using my Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer. I already have some on my fingers, and I'm just going to apply that to my T-zone. For this primer, it's best to pat it in rather than rub it in, because if you rub it in, it will pill up your makeup and your makeup will start flaking off. So don't rub it. Pat it on. You want to pat it in. Now I'm going to color correct, and I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in orange. And I'm just going to apply that a little bit underneath my eyes and around my nose and on my acne that I have. I've been breaking out a lot lately for some reason. And I'm also going to place it wherever I have acne scarring, which is a lot. And then take a BH Cosmetics 128 brush and just kind of buff that out. The color corrector. For foundation, I'm going to be taking the Lancome Teint Idol Ultra Foundation. I am in the shade 540 Suede Warm. And I'm going to apply that to my face using a Real Techniques buffing brush. And I'm just going to tap that into my skin with the brush first. And then I'm going to go over it with my Real Techniques sponge to really melt it into my skin. I like this foundation because it's not heavy, it's very light, it's very natural, it has a very natural finish to it. That's why I like this foundation, and I've been using it a lot lately. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the NYX HD concealer in, what's the shade? Nutmeg. I've also really been liking this concealer as well. It's very full coverage, you don't need a lot at all. And it's really affordable as well. So I'm just going to highlight my face with this. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using my Sacha Buttercup powder. While I let that powder sit, I'm going to go in with my Sleek Face Form Kit in dark, and I'm just going to contour the hollows of my face. Now I'm going to bronze my face as well. I'm going to use my CoverGirl Ebony Bronze Bronzer and just taking a little bit of that. I'm not like swirling it, I'm just kind of tapping it in. Tap that off. And I'm just going to lightly bronze. Balls. So I've let my bake sit for a little bit. So now I'm just gonna dust it off. Then with my powder brush, I'm gonna go into my MAC Studio Fix powder and go on top of it, just making sure everything is kind of blended. Then I'm going to go back in with my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm going to spray some Fix Plus on it. And I'm just going to press the wet part and melt the powder further down into my skin. I learned this trick from Orpha Zanali. I follow her on Snapchat, Instagram, and on here. And she does this technique when she does her makeup. So everything is uniform and everything just kind of sits better. So I'm going to go back into my CoverGirl bronzer. And I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheeks. This is going to be like a blush bronzer hybrid. I already used this as a bronzer, but I'm just going to add more. And this is going to be my blush. Moving back to my eyes, I am taking a Sonia Kashuk pencil brush. I'm going to go back in with the Succubus shade, that red-brown shade. Tap off my brush, and I'm just going to run it on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go back in with Citri and Solace, those brown shades, and go right on top of that, but closer to my lash line. I'm gonna take a little bit of Shaq's again, that black shade, tap off my brush, and just I'm pressing it. For mascara, I'm gonna be using a teeny baby sample of Benefit's their Real Mascara. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Eyler lashes in the style 120. So for my highlighter today, I'm going to be using the Meraki Cosmetics Loose Powder Highlighter in the shade Zeus. The last step in this look, obviously, are the lips. For my lips, I'm going to be first lining them using the NYX Espresso lip pencil. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Leo. So this is the finished look, you guys, for this bronze cut crease tutorial. I love this look a lot, and I feel like you could wear it to an event. I feel like you can even wear it to prom. I think this is a good prom look if you're trying to find something to do makeup wise for prom. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I'll really appreciate it if you do. I hope you all have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.